Excuse me, let me get out of it.
I was a kibbutznik for over 15 years. I didn't know anything about Jewishkeit or Judaism. So Hashem sent me all the way out from Israel to America to understand I'm a Yid. And then I found Chabad, which Chabad doing a miracle all over the world, and got me my roots back, my neshama back, and there you go.
And now when you go back to Israel, do you look at it differently? Do you look at Israel differently when you go back?
I look at it differently, but still, you know, I'm trying. The bottom line is to help another Yid to get all the understanding about how beautiful is Judaism.
How important is Israel to Judaism?
For Israel, of course, this is our land. This is the land of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is the land belong to us. And every Yid feels the same thing, that this is our land.
And the Aravim?
Oh.
What'd you ask him? What did you challenge him with?
Aravim.
What's the problem?
No, he said, this is our land. And I said, what about the Aravim?
No, first of all, what is your question as far as what's concerned? Are there property rights? People have property rights. Yeah, sure. But national rights, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Do they have national rights?
Yeah.
That has to be determined. That has to be determined. There's a lot of people in the world who want to have national rights. What about the Kurds? They want to have national rights too. What? So it's a discussion. There's other peoples.
Do you think Israelis would be safe with a Palestinian state?
You know what? In Spain, which is in Europe, in Europe is a very Europeans are very intellectual, civilized. There are many peoples that want to have their own countries. There's the Basques in Spain, right? Discussion. You know, this is something that takes time. It's not something that happens in an instant. And one thing is for sure, you know, you can't, because you want something, you can't deny it to somebody else. You can't start saying that Jews don't have a right to the land. They have a right to the land, and Israelis recognize that certain Arabs don't want to be subject to Israeli laws and things like that. They'll work on that. But you can't deny the Jews their rights. Simple.